We live? Yeah, man.
On the weekend, we gonna ride and chill and do what players do. No more working, we gonna get
Fresh to death
and choose up
on a few strictly sipping. Yeah, man.
Despite the hottest spots on the weekend.
What up, world with my fans? This is your boy, O.C.B, back in the building again. You did what I'm saying? We got my new co-host for the night, Dre.
What's going on,
What up,
bro?
baby? What's up,
How you
man?
doing,
My brother, man. What you been up to, bro?
Man, you know, just living, enjoying life, man.
Man, that what's up. So for y'all that don't know, this young man here, man, he was the guy that called in last week, and what y'all supposed to be doing. So call in tonight. But anyway, this is my boy. He called in, Drake, man. We talked about sports and stuff like that. So I had to get him on the show this week, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and we're gonna talk about
man.
a couple of things tonight, man, for y'all. But first, before we get into this show, for the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of stuff going on, man, with deaths, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great people that has gone on, passed, gone to glory, whatever you want, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when we heard my brother Chadwick, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a great guy. I loved him. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel too bad all the time when stars just passed, but this one did something to me for some reason. And not only him, but just in my family, my friends, families, there's a lot of great people. So, you know what I'm saying? My condolences or whatnot to y'all. And I'll have y'all in my prayers. So before we get into this show, I'm going to try to get through a little piece of a song right quick. But, you know, I'm a little nervous on this because we started off having to talk about the people that passed, all right? So we're going to get into it like this. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good time that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. All right, this one for all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So now, today, man, we gonna get into we're gonna talk about a couple things. We're gonna talk about what's going on in the NBA. We're gonna talk about our short word for today, or word. You can put them together. We kind of just put two words, or it can be one word, self-management. Right? That's our short word. So we're gonna do that for you. Mm-hmm. So today, also, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into this like we always do, man. Corona, man. Right? It's getting real out here. I know a lot of people, school started back. We talked about that, you know what I'm saying, through these couple of weeks, man. And you got these kids at home with homeschool, and it's not going like it's going too good for the parents, you know what I'm saying?
It's like the parents struggling more
man,
than the
what?
kids.
You talking about I got to learn some new stuff? I thought they supposed to be in school. I was out of school 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what you think about this thing, man, with these kids, with the parents, especially having to relearn so they can teach their kids at home?
Yeah, extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures, you know what I'm saying? And with everybody, with the kids being at home doing work from home, virtual learning,
right.
You know, they don't really have as many resources as they normally would have being at school to help them with the work. So a lot of that falls on the parents, and we understand that, you know, all parents have their skill sets and everything, but it's the way I see it is it's a learning experience for everyone. You know, with everything, this is not happened at least in our lifetime, and it requires us to do things that hasn't been done, and it also has to it puts people outside their comfort zone.
Right.
In order to grow, you got to be uncomfortable. So I think in the long run, it's for the better it makes a better situation on all parties.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cause some of y'all parents a little slow now. Look, I'm just a messenger. I don't know nothing about you like that. Look, man, but yeah, I know it's like, especially, man, when you got young kids, man. Like the older ones are fine, you did.
Yeah.
But it's just the younger ones that, I think they're having the hardest. And plus, the parents got to watch the kids too, cause as soon as they'll be over there playing roadblocks. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be on. Look, they supposed to be playing the hand. They over there running. No, cause I have my partner at work. He said his son, he's 10 years old. But he work at night with me, right?
Yeah.
So his son actually was at school, but when he nodded off, my partner went to sleep. He texted in the classroom with roadblock time. And one of the parents told it, right? Yeah. So he ended up getting his son's phone, breaking it and everything. He was hot. Cause I can understand that, cause you supposed to be at school when you typing this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be trying to learn, but you ready to play roadblocks. So you always got to keep your eye, you know what I'm saying, on your kids, especially when you work at night.
Yeah, definitely make
sure.
You
know what I'm saying? Then through the day too, man, because we got to work, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. So, hey, man, do what you got to do out there. If you have to hire you some tutors, because this is a lot of college students out there, man, want to make some money. So you might want to call them when they ain't doing nothing to help watch your kids, pay them a little bit, so you can go to work and do what you got to do. Hey. That's that on that, you know what I'm saying, that corona. And also, my people, I know, like I always say, I don't have my mask on, but wear your mask. Not for the comfort of you, but the comfort for other people. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your beliefs off on other people. That's not right. Yeah. Even if you don't want to wear it anyway, because you don't know what the next person is thinking, right?
Absolutely. Protect the next person. Your mask is to protect the next person.
Right. You live how you want to live, but don't put your, don't do that to other people, right? All right, family, you dig what I'm saying? And also, we're going to also talk about, vote. Man, voting. Get out there and vote.
This is a very critical time in which we live in, and this election is a very critical election. So be sure that you get out there and vote.
Right. We don't care who you vote for, just vote, all right? Every vote counts. You might not think so, but please do. All right.
Exactly. And if you don't know how to or what procedures you need to go through to vote, go to USA.gov. USA.gov. You'll be able to access all the information for voting for your particular state, mail-in ballot date, deadlines, and absentee information and all that other stuff. So be sure to go to USA.gov for more information in reference to how you can vote where you are.
Right. Y'all got that? All right, my people, man, we're going to get into this thing of sports, you know what I'm saying? But first, before we got all the way in, man, we were talking about deaths and things, and me and my brother right here was talking about the guy shot.
You're talking about Blake.
Blake, yeah,
exactly. He was I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the situation in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and because of that, you may have noticed that the NBA players last week they went on strike. They didn't play.
Right.
They didn't play. I think it was the games Thursday and Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Either Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Thursday and Friday, and it started with the Milwaukee Bucks. And then the following game that was after that, the teams decided that they was going to boycott their games. The WNBA boycotted their games, which started a domino reaction that went into other leagues as well, and they boycotted their games, which in protest of the occurrences in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Right.
And it's where we are now, that with the players, they have started to take a more active role in using their platform and their voices to address the things that's going on in this country.
So do you even think that even though they did that in their own way, do you think it really made a difference though?
Yes, I think it does.
I mean, just for the normal people like us just out here, I know the NBA players, they did that, whatever, they don't get paid or whatever, but did it really make a difference?
The sports industry is one of the largest industries in the nation, and because you have people like LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, though a lot of kids nowadays look up to these guys. They buy their jerseys, buy their shoes, mimic the moves that they do out on the basketball court. So these are actual role models, whether they want it to be or not. They're actual role models, and their voice matters. What they say matters.
Right.
If you notice, anything that comes out of LeBron James' mouth is front page news.
Right. So he had to be careful either way.
Exactly. And
But
when you have that voice, and you use that voice for good, it resonates through the public.
I got you. You hear that, people, man, so it does make a difference. So whatever you need to do out there, man, to get your point across. I ain't saying go kill nobody, but it's a right way, it's a right way to do everything. You dig what I'm saying? If you have to get out there and protest, in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I know people police or whatnot, everybody ain't gonna agree with you, right? But just do it peacefully anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't give them a reason to hurt you. You dig what I'm saying? And also about the NBA doing that now. So after that though, where we at right now? Playoffs.
Yeah, when the games did commence last weekend, it's been some pretty interesting games.
Yeah.
And maybe not so much the first round, but definitely the second round. If you look at how things are going, and it goes back to what I was saying about home court advantage.
Right.
Everybody is playing on basically a neutral court. Okay, forget the stickers that's out there on the floor that says this, that they change up after every game and put another sticker on. They'll take the Lakers sticker, I'll put the Rockets on the next game. I know there's multiple courts out there in the bubble, but at the same time, they're not in their hometown. They're not playing in their home building.
So you think that even with that going on, okay, it's neutral at this point, right?
Pretty
so
much.
we're saying it's pretty much neutral. So do you think the players playing at their best? I know we kind of talked about this the last podcast, but are they playing better or worse without the fans being there, even through the playoffs?
I think having the fans there for certain players give them a little bit more more motivation, more energy. They're more comfortable in their home surroundings. If you notice that it may not matter for a LeBron or a Giannis or a Harden, Kawhi or anything like that, or or any of those superstars.
You talking about
but
B-roll
more like
player.
I don't want to say B-roll,
but
B-roll, but
player.
more like
bench players,
more of the role players, more of the
I'm just not
further
saying
down the line.
You think so? You don't think they playing better simply because they can have the mentality of a street ball player in a way, or a conference game play?
I think as I was saying, home field advantage it matters more to those lesser role players, and with them all being on a neutral court, it's just basically sheer ability alone.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
You don't have your hometown fans hyping you up. You don't have your spouse or your kids in the stands that's cheering for you. That gives you a little bit more. That gives you a little bit more adrenaline. Things like that. It's just you and the game, and your abilities, and that's what it all comes down to. And we notice that it's not all games are equal. The regular season is not equal to the playoffs. You have the Milwaukee Bucks out of the number 1 seed. I think they had the best record overall in the NBA. Definitely the Eastern Conference.
Is it legit though? Since all this other stuff went on, because people got out of playing ball. You know what I'm saying, for the first beginning of the coronavirus. Yeah. Then they had to go back in and start back playing. And I think the mindset is different. You know what I'm saying, for a lot of people. That's just my own opinion, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. What you think? It's kind of different for me. So it's
hard. I mean, it's hard not to have an altered mindset with what we have going on. I mean,
right.
The first time we haven't seen nothing like this. A pandemic like this since 1918. I'm pretty sure none of us was alive.
I know none of us was alive. Our parents weren't alive.
Exactly. So nobody's never seen this before.
Right.
But at the same time, you have to block that out and you have to concentrate on the game. But you're concentrating on the game under abnormal conditions.
Right.
So you have to just go out there and just do what you do and do it to the best of your ability.
At the end of the day, they are at work and they have a job to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Entertain us through this. But I still kind of feel for them brothers, man. They got to play through all of this. You know what I mean? Especially like the college kids, man. I see even with that they started back playing, right? You know what I'm saying? Especially in football, right? It's a contact sport.
Yes.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And these kids, they got to go to school And this is what's kind of disturbing for me, and it's just me, because, okay, they social distancing, right? They can't really go to class for real. You know, some can, some can't, you know, it depends. But they let them go out and do a full contact sport. And that's, you know what I'm saying, and they're aggressive, you know what I'm saying? But I don't understand, like, why would you let them play the sport that's full contact, but you can't sit next to a person in class?
Revenue.
All right.
You have college football and we got the NFL starting this week. This is a multi-billion dollar sports, and with with just money just coming, just you'd be surprised the amount of money that is put into these sports. So at the end of the day, and this is just my opinion, the money is the root of all evil. The dollar controls everything. So if there's like we was watching a game earlier, the University of Memphis Arkansas State game. You saw the stadium. Nobody's in the fans. Nobody's in there, but at the same time, they're trying to mitigate the losses by having the sport anyway, regardless of the possible medical circumstance. Right.
Because I'm pretty sure they got since they make that much money, they got the best medicine or whatever that we can't get. Yeah. They get it at any time, right? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, yes, but absolutely. Look, hold that note right quick. We're gonna get back right into this sports thing. But baby, can I get some of that O.C.B? You did what I'm saying. Give me some of that first single that we got. We ain't gonna get to the new music quite yet. We're gonna play this old music so y'all can hear it for all the new fans, man. Look, share, man. Look, start your watch party right now. O.C.B. Tired of fighting when I make it home. Accusing me of cheating when I'm texting on the phone. You say I'm wrong when I do you the same. It's gonna be the last time you hear me calling out your name. It's gonna be the last time. Yeah, man. This gonna be the last time. This gonna be the last time. Yeah, that's your boy O.C.B. the last time, man. If you ain't gotta go get it, your boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and back to this sports talk. What you were saying, my guy?
No, I was just saying, in reference to with college football, with everything that's going on, they're willing to, because there's so much money invested into the sport, they're gonna find some way to put out some form of the game however they can, you know, whether it's a game with minimum fans in the stands, a game with no fans in the stands, abbreviated schedules, certain procedures, enhanced testing protocols, whatever it is to put some type of product out on the game to mitigate the loss. Everybody's taking losses during this time, so they're going to have to. So they're going to try to do something to mitigate those losses and put on some sort of sports season for the fans.
I got you. I dig that, man. And even on that, for that, so you think, like we talked about this in another episode about The Rock, right? Yeah. He got the XFL.
Purchasing the XFL.
Yeah. So how you think they're going to do? What do you think that's going to do? Like for as like the franchise, him getting from Vince and whatnot.
Well, let's see what happens. I don't know. He definitely has the right people, putting the right people in place, and he's working on building a model that's going to stand. And as long as what Vince McMahon was doing initially was he wasn't putting up the XFL against the NFL. That's how he felt the first time. Right. So he's making an alternate product to start after the end of the NFL season as a almost like a developmental league, which could be a developmental league for XFL players to go into the NFL if need be.
Right. So is the XFL really, is it a league for ex-players or players that's coming up, or a little bit of both?
Players, well, it could be a little bit of both. Players that's coming up that didn't get drafted. This is a league that they could use for developmental purposes in order to and to hone their skills just in case they get a call from an NFL team, and that way they can move up. So it could definitely work out. And I look forward to see what's happening, because they had a pretty good product before this pandemic hit that they had going in with a lot of with pretty good fan acceptance.
Okay. That sounds okay. That's what's up. And even about the league right now, like and we also the NFL starting, right? The league. What's that date? What's that date on the season?
The first
NFL?
game is Thursday night.
Thursday night
with the Chiefs and the Texans.
How that song go? Are you ready for some football? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ready? Yeah. Who you got? Matter of fact, man, what you think they gonna do? Because I don't think everybody playing, right? Some people opted out to play even in the NFL.
Yeah,
though,
some
right?
people, but not that many. Because,
that many,
like I said, that's a whole. You have college football, but then you got the numbers with the NFL that goes into astronomical proportions.
Yeah.
But this is going to be an interesting season. I'm kind of interested to see if what your 49ers is going to do. They're going to bring it back to the Super Bowl again.
You better know it, Jack. Gold diggers, baby. Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, who you got in the Super Bowl? Who you think is going to be in the Super Bowl in February?
Me, 49ers.
49ers. Who else?
And that's it. The other teams are gonna be there just we gonna be practicing. You got
to be there for practice.
Nah, for real, I really don't know, man. But you know, them old Buccaneers trying to do something, man. I don't know, man. What you think, man?
Hey, they building a super team, man. They got a squad upon squads out there. But if you look in the past and you see how things have worked in the past, old super teams, quote unquote super teams, haven't really worked out. Remember when Philadelphia tried to do that?
Yeah, man.
And a couple years ago, the LA Rams.
Right.
When they had all them players, and they went to they went to the Super Bowl. They made it to the Super Bowl, but they didn't score a touchdown. They lost to Bill Belichick and the Patriots. So this is why we play the game. This is why we play the game.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. And on the way, man, that's enough. We gonna do it. You got the sports talk, but you see what's over my head. My boy MVP.
Oh yeah, John Morant. John Morant.
Yeah, man, hey. My guy. Look at it.
Yeah,
look
man.
at it, man. John Morant. You see, look, I would turn around, but so you the shirt. You did what I'm saying. I ain't got it on for nothing.
Hey, I'm proud of him, man. He putting on for the city, man. It just makes me wonder, like, it was, if anyone who watched the games, John Morant was the obvious Rookie of the Year candidate. Right. You know, I mean, I know everybody got their feelings about Zion Williamson, but he didn't play. He didn't even play a half of the season. Right. And you know, obviously the sports writers gave him the nod because 99 out of 100. I just wonder who that one person.
Yeah, everybody wondered who that. But but still, man, matter. Big ups to my guy, Memphis Grizz. You dig what I'm saying? Look, we about to get into this sharp word of the day, and which is put it up there. Self-management. Y'all read it.
Self-management is defined as the ability to prioritize goals, decide what must be done, and be accountable to complete the necessary actions.
All right. That's the definition and the sharp word of the day, my people. The sharp word of the day. While we about to get into this self-management thing, we're gonna play us some more OCB, man. You dig what I'm saying?
I've been around the world many times before, but I've never been to a place quite like this. No, place so warm and cozy, so relaxing and comfortable, so unpredictable and exciting. Oh no,
yeah, man.
Love that song, man.
Yes, sir. Yes. Never been to a place like this. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? If you don't know, you will. Yes, sir. But yeah, today's short word today is self-management. What you think about self-management, my brother?
It's vital in everybody's lives. You have to be able to manage yourself. It's self-explanatory. You have to be able to know you have to be able to manage what it is that you do in a day, manage your work life, your personal life, with your kids, your spouse.
So you think it's real important? Like is it a foundation though? Like, cause you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, you have to be organized.
Yes.
You have set goals. You know what I'm saying? Time management. All of those things to get your day together. You know what I'm saying? And why we bringing this up, man? Because it's a lot of people try to blame other people for their mistakes or what's going on wrong in their life in a way. You dig what I'm saying? But they don't look at the culprit, which is themselves.
And that's because they don't have self-accountability. You have to be accountable for your own actions. You can't blame other people for your mistakes.
And look, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but I don't like when everybody say, leave it up to God. I understand what you're saying, but you need to understand it. You know what I'm saying? You have a responsibility for yourself and your own actions, right? Yes, God is real. God is good all the time, but you have to do the work.
Exactly. Right? It's not going to be given to you. You have to do something. You have to do something. You have to take that first step.
Right.
You can't ask him to order your steps if you're not willing to move your feet.
Yeah,
so
I ain't said church. You know what I'm saying?
You
don't you know my life is in his hands, is in God. Life is in his hands. Don't you know my life?
Hey, but that's real talk though. Man. You gotta be willing to do something. You can't just be like, just no, give me everything. No, you gotta be willing to put in some work. You gotta give a little, get a little.
Yeah, you have to. People, look, you are accountable for everything that you do. You are. I'm not saying, that's even, okay, I'm put it like this. That's even with the company you keep, right? You know what I'm saying? You know the tendencies more than 10 times out of 10, or 9 times if you want to be indecisive, but you know the company that you keep, right? You know the company that you keep at all times. You dig what I'm saying? So just be aware. That's why you're supposed to have self-management, have self-awareness at all times, people. I know it seems hard, but it's not that hard, because when you want to do the wrong thing, would you do it?
People make time for what they want.
Yes, sir.
And they will definitely, if they want to screw up, they will definitely go out of their way to screw up. Right, so you have to be able to manage what it is. If you want something bad enough, if you want it bad enough, you'll make time for it, and you will manage your life in that way, so that way you can achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Yes,
sir. Well put, my brother. Self-management, people. Look. If you don't understand it, well, you understand it, you just don't realize it. Even like just going to work every day. You want to be the person that just barely making it on time, or you want to get there ahead of time, not rushing, be able to clock in and, just walk. You don't have to be rushing. You have to be self-aware. You know what you need the night before or the week before, whatever. You know how to plan your day, right? Plan your day out. I ain't saying it's going to work all the time. You might have a flat. That's why you're supposed to have some leeway on your way to work, right?
A wise man, early. Exactly. A wise man once told me, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Yes, sir. Speaking on that, like these my sponsors right up here, they gonna be on time every time, all day, every day, all night. Food Squad, man. You want your turkey legs, your burgers, all your bad food for real, but it's good food for your soul. You dig what I'm saying? Great food. And Alyssa's Heavenly Sweets, man. Go get all your sweets, man. All your cakes, man. With cupcakes, wedding cakes, any kind of cake. Go holler at Alyssa Foods. Why? You can look on my page, my wife's page, fan page. It's on there. Listen, Heaven Sweet All Night Food Squad. My sponsors. You dig what I'm saying? And on that note, I got another guest coming up, and and I thank you, my brother, for being here with me.
Pleasure, man.
I enjoyed it. Get a round of applause for Dre, man, for being on here, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, so my excuse me, Mike, a little hot. It's a little hot. Yeah, my next guest, man. While we get my next guest, give me some Drake Walker, baby. You know what I'm saying? While my next guest come on up in this thing.
first pair of nines. I just couldn't make it out to be. Then my baby was cheap. All I could do when I heard my baby say, Jody, I love you. I said she left me for Jody, Jody. She left me for Jody. She left me for Jody, Jody. She left me for Jody. She left me for Jody, Jody. She left me for Jody. She left me for Jody, Jody. She left me for Jody.
What up, what up, what up, my people? Yeah, man, O.C.B. after that, this boy, man, yes, right here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He been here before. What up, my brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Such a big mic, man. It's one of my used to be co-workers. they
furloughed.
That's what they did. Fired.
Fired, furloughed.
Same thing.
COVID-19.
What's up, my brother? How you been doing, man? What's been going on with you, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So we back on. We still on this topic, man. Self-management. What you think about that, my brother?
Self-management.
Yes, sir.
Wow. You said the key word, self. You
Okay.
have to be able to understand how to manage yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Managing yourself is being understanding where you want to go,
Mm-hmm.
making goals and achieving them. Sometimes you fail,
Mm-hmm.
but when you fail, you have to go back around
Mm-hmm.
and rewrite it and go at it again.
Okay. So you all never give up.
Never give up. Never
Right.
give up.
But
Because,
still have those skills, though.
Still have the skill set, still have the ambition, and manage yourself. Because, like you said earlier, talking to the younger gentleman earlier, being at work early.
Mm-hmm.
Being at work early, you're gonna be ahead of everybody. Whether it's just being there, you're gonna understand what happened at the shift before, and you're gonna be able to be prepared for it.
Right.
And that's with personal and business.
Right. Y'all hear that, people? My OG, man. You dig what I'm saying? Be prepared all the time for yourself, right? Don't be out here blaming people for your shortcomings that you could control. Now, things that you can't control, they're just out of your hands either way, right?
Because when you give excuses, you accepting, you're giving yourself an opportunity for failure.
Mm-hmm.
Obstacles happen, so you have to overcome them.
Right.
When you overcome those obstacles, you're better than what you was that minute or that moment or that day before.
Right.
So that's management.
So when do you start for as like your management for your day?
The day before.
The day before.
Really, realistically, I can't really just break it down because it's kind of like a constant management for me.
Yeah,
but if I'm having a conversation with someone, I tell someone the day before, I already know what I'm going to wear. Simple. You got to put what clothes based on the weather.
So that's that thing when you were back at school, right? What mama say? Iron your clothes before you go to sleep.
You right. Yeah. My clothes.
You getting up early and then you gonna go to school wrinkle because you won't want to do it in the morning. Yep. You just iron the front of your shirt and didn't do the back. They bite.
Absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then the next thing is I plan for what I know I got to get accomplished that day.
Right.
So I've already got my mind as I'm getting ready, doing my bike ride. I'm doing the bike ride.
Right. Matter of fact, how many miles you up to now?
Hey, I'm not gonna brag. I don't think it's the greatest.
Here we
but
go,
I
brother.
did 17 today.
No, dog.
17 today.
17 miles.
17 miles.
Bruh.
On the bike.
Hey, can I ask you how old you are?
No,
yes or no?
40 something. I'll be 50 close.
Okay, you hear that? So I'm gonna let y'all do y'all own math on that one. But the brother, 17 miles.
17. That's not a lot for some of them guys out there, but it's a lot for me.
That's too much for me. I can't even get down to the end of the street walking fast.
But
let alone.
but to be honest, if you want to go back to the self-management,
right.
Self-management.
Yes, sir.
Since the pandemic that we've been having.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, the thing that happened at work,
right.
I've started self-managing myself better, physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Right.
So I picked up a new habit. I can't go play basketball like I used to, even though I do got a nice jumper.
Right.
But
you all right with your bad knees first.
But I picked. But I did pick up the bike ride.
Right.
And that's a more of a mental strength, and also give you opportunity to mentally prepare for that day.
Right.
I do it about an hour and a half early in the morning, 6 in the morning. I get done.
I be still drinking.
Shh, don't tell nobody. I do too.
Oh.
But
Don't tell nobody.
But throughout sweating it out, I'm processing the rest of my day.
Right.
I'm planning what I need to get accomplished and what I need to get done.
Hold that note. Right now, we got a caller coming in. Hold on. What up? This your boy, O.C.B. Who is this caller?
Man, it's JJ, man.
What up, JJ? What's going on? Get a round of applause for JJ for calling in. What's up? Yeah. What's up with you, brother?
Man, this is checking in with you, supporting what y'all got going, man. Loving it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes, man.
Yes, sir. Yes.
In, man.
Okay. What's your question on what topic you want to talk about?
Man, really, I want to really talk about. I don't really want to get into the political politics and nothing like that. I just want to discuss, you know what I'm saying, black men and black women.
Okay, go.
America.
Okay. And what fashion or factor?
Supportively. You know what I'm saying? Why black men can't support black women and why black women can't support black men.
Okay, and what's your idea on that? Why you think this goes on?
Because I really, you know, I think I ain't gonna say white America, but America, because America's white first before anything. But I just think, you know, that they put a wedge between us. You know what I'm saying? The black man and the black woman supporting each other, being down for each other, sticking to the scripts of each other. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody's really just following the rules and the regulation of being a black woman and a black man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all intake on it. You know what I'm saying? Just calling in, just, you know, supporting and trying to, you know. Yeah,
but that's cool, my brother. Like, one thing about it, man, we're gonna speak on it briefly, and I'm pretty sure my guy right here can too. One thing is, like, our subject tonight is self-management. First of all, you have to understand yourself, right? That's for man or woman. It don't matter about it matters about the race to a point, but if everybody had self-management, understood where they stand at in society, right, everything will work out better. Unfortunately, everybody don't have that.
And I'm going to say this.
Go ahead, bro.
The subject goes exactly what you just said about black women and black men supporting themselves, supporting each other. We have to support the individual that's in our household first.
Right.
So if I'm married,
period,
or if I am dating, or if I've got a brother or a sister or my mother or my father, we need to support them first and create that management style that we can take that and teach other people. If we don't do that, we can't say, hey, that we not supporting each other. We know we pulling each other. We got to support our personal in-home group first before we complain about somebody else. Because I'm going to say this, and I'm going to just be perfectly honest.
Yeah, be honest, man. Honest. That's what it's about.
The other community, whether we saying color, race, or what have you, they hate each other, dislike each other, do mischievous things to each other. When it come down to that mighty dollar, they gonna support each other. You got people from across the country, across the world, they gonna support each other. Unfortunately, they do it as a family. We need to start as a family. So then we can teach. Go ahead.
But not to cut you off, let me ask you, so how can we reach the younger generation, like the younger generation, the generation that's coming up now, how can we reach them? Because we all understand that.
Right.
They don't.
All I'm going to say, I think I got the lady that cut, so we need to cut off, but I'm going to say this, how we reach the younger generation, we hold the younger generation accountable for their actions because they have no discipline in the things that they do right now. When I messed up when I was growing up, my mama hit me with that brush in Goldsmith. She slapped me and put me in the car. These kids now, they do stuff wrong.
We don't do nothing real for real.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you got to think about what you said.
Because they got 30 rounds in the ashtray, man. It's hard to want to do something.
But you got to take that chance. That's why you had people like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. They took the chance. They was willing to die and go to jail for the kids. And the kids was us, like the people that was under. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
most of us awesome. Like how Bernie Mac said, we some punk ass parents. You know,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm not, and he right. I'm gonna say this.
Real. That's real.
We
That's
gave
real,
birth
man.
to these children. We're raising these kids. At the end of the day, they're our responsibility. Now, when we decide to sign that piece of paper and say, let the law take care of them, we knock them out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where we
yeah.
lost. Yep.
That's where we lost them at.
That's where we
All right.
lost it.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Hey, hold on right quick. Like JJ, yeah, AJ, we getting a little warm. We got some more callers calling in, man. Look like I
Man,
missed a
do
couple.
your thing,
But
man.
look, I appreciate you for calling in, my brother.
man. Come on,
Great
man. You
question,
know,
man.
man.
Love,
Man,
love,
you know,
love.
Plenty of love, niggas out good.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's my caller, JJ calling, man. Give a round of applause for JJ, man, for calling in, man. Yes, sir. That was some great questions because we are lost out here at some point in time. And on that note, we got some new OCB pulled up for me, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give you some new OCB for a minute, man. It's not out yet, but I'm going to give y'all a little sample anyway. Yeah.
That was a good question.
Yeah. OCB, baby. Come on in, the party's jumping. Me and the OGs are ready to play. Go ahead, take your shoes off. Cause I know you gon' wanna stay. Tell me what you're drinking. Or do you like to smoke? Tell me what you need, baby girl, and I give you what you want. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl. Yeah, that's me, OCB, coming to your boy soon. Like I said before, man, we on this conversation tonight, which is great. It's getting a little getting hot in here, man, cause you know, man, like the last brother, man, was some great questions, man. You know, we ain't trying to step on nobody's toes for real, but we need for everybody to understand. It starts with
Self-management.
Yes. Always start with self, people. You know what I'm saying? We don't start with self. You can't blame nobody else. What you think about this? You know what I mean? Like, even with me, like, hold on, my people, we got another call to come in, you know what I'm saying, on this self-management. Go ahead, call this your boy, OCB. Who there? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Rondale calling in.
All right, what up, Rondale? What's going on?
Hey, man, I just heard that man in that champagne room, man. I just need a little bit more of this, man.
Hey.
Just a tad bit of that champagne room one more time. Boy, I try to tell you. That champagne room, man, that's a hit.
Man, that's a hit, Rondale.
Man, that's a hit right there, man, the champagne room. You know what? Man, I can imagine myself being in the same pair room. I know y'all done seen Light, the movie Light, right?
Yeah, we saw that, John.
That's how I imagine champagne room, man. That's more than champagne room, man. Give me a little bit more than champagne room.
Man, look, Rondale, this what you gonna have to do, man. Look, check this out. You gonna have to wait till it come out or catch the next episode of OCB, brother.
Oh, man, Rondale don't want to do it, but Rondale telling himself Rondale got to do this, so it's all good. I ain't OCB love, brother.
Man, love Rondale, man. That's what's up. man, that's Rondale, man. Y'all will get to meet Rondale real soon. Real soon. He's a great guy, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, self-management, man. What's up, Mike? Well, you got anything else you need to tell the people about the situation, self-management, or anything else you want to enlighten the people on? What's going on with you? What you got going on? Like right now, since we talking about self, you got any new ventures, businesses, or anything?
I actually have a new venture. I have a new company that I started. It's called Investing in Your Future. IYF. I apologize. Invest in Your Future, and I'm writing a couple of books.
Okay.
One of the books is called Constructing a Business, a Framework for Self-Starters. Hold on, we got a caller.
One more. I'm getting back ready to see what it is. Hold on. Go ahead, caller. This your boy, OCB. Talk to me.
Hey, man, this Clyde, man. Get some of that champagne room again, man.
Man, look, I told you I'm going to play shit. Y'all, next week you'll get it again. Man, okay, look, I'll play it about. Give me 3 minutes. Let me get through with my interview, and I'll play it for you one more time. All right?
All right, now, come on. We need to hear that champagne room, man.
Okay, got you. What is that? Them my guys, man. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, just talk about your ventures. What you got going on?
The book is basically covers basically what you talked about, self-management. It's talking about starting a business yourself, self-starters. So it's gonna have basically steps to start people who are very ambitious and who just feel like during this pandemic that we have, a lot of people really just feel lost. So I really want to give opportunity for everyone to figure out exactly what they want to do with their life. Because, hey, most of us are tired of clocking in and clocking out.
Man, you are correct, sir.
But, hey, they pay the bills.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
I'm not going to throw it under the table. It pays the bills.
Right,
but we want to also have more than one way to make $1. Because $1 here, $1 there, $2 there. When that dollar goes away, you have two more to back up, whether it's a small business or a big business.
Right.
So I want to give people an opportunity to empower their ideas, whether how simple or complex they are. Put it on paper and let's let it grow and see what it can do. Because it may make you $1 million. It may make you 10,000.
But you got to take that chance.
You got to take that chance.
Yes. I got you. So, as far as these books you was talking about, do you want to? What are they? Are the other ones about?
The other one is basically going to be about self-management too as well.
Oh, okay.
And that one is just about managing time, because over the years, I'm not that old, but I'm not that young. I'm not going to tell my age.
Right.
But over the years, I've learned that managing your personal time is the most important. If you can't organize your life, you can't organize your future or anyone else.
Right.
So that's really what that next book is about.
And that's great, bro. Like, regardless of the age, because a lot of people don't get their breakthrough until they feel like they through. Like they feel like they at the end of their rope, and then they breakthrough comes just like that because they didn't give up.
Yeah, because then
you know what I mean? Regardless of age, it don't matter.
You got to make mistakes to learn.
You got to.
And one of these days we'll have that talk. I've made a ton of them, but I learned from them. Right. That's the whole thing.
And you have to. You always have to learn from your mistakes. People understand that, it's nothing wrong with making a mistake, but don't constantly make the same one over and over. I said the same one. You can make some different ones. Learn from, you know what I'm saying? Learn from and keep going. Right. But don't constantly make that same one. You know the outcome anyway. Yeah. Right? So on that note, since I had my callers talking about that champagne room, baby, man, go on get Rondell and Clyde, man, so the first verse of that champagne room one more time, man.
Yeah. O.C.B, baby. Come on in, the party's jumping. Me and my OGs are ready to play. Go ahead, take your shoes off, cause I know you gon' wanna stay. Tell me what you're drinking, or do you like to smoke? Tell me what you need, baby girl, and I give you what you want. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no time. Don't worry about a thing, girl, cause it's going down in the champagne room.
Yeah, man. Just for my homeboys right there, man. That's the champagne room coming out real soon, man. Y'all gonna see the video. Gonna be exclusive and everything else. Like I said, my boy right here, Mike, man. You know what I mean? In his business ventures, his you say your self-help in a way, management books,
self-help management books, and it's just life experiences.
Really.
I
kind of know you a little bit down there, so that's gonna be a wild one, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be one. We ain't got to the personal.
We ain't gonna get that. Not yet.
That's gonna come out 2021.
Right. Man, yeah, appreciate that, mama, man. You loving the music, mama, always on here. And for all my people that's out here, be able to follow me on O.C.B Music 13, O.C.B After Dark, man. Share this podcast all the time, man. These my people, man. My time about up. My people telling me to wrap it up right now. We're going a little long-winded, but is there anything else you need to say, bro?
Other than appreciate each day and make sure you wake up each morning with a plan of action.
Right.
Knowing where you're going to go so you'll know how your day is going to end and prepare for the following day.
Right. Yes,
so
sir.
That's self-management. I promise you that is the absolutely perfect subject.
That
you could have talked about today during this pandemic that we're having. Now.
Self-management, man. Look, y'all look it up, man. Get into it, man. And also again, man, my condolences to everybody that's lost somebody. in since the pandemic or last week and now, man. Love you guys. And baby, give me some of that weekend.
On the weekend.
Yeah, my bad. Look, my people, my side. I'm sorry. Look, I know we was going off, but look. One of the guests didn't show up tonight. I'm sorry. We had KC Connor Spokesman came on tonight, playing some of his music. I apologize, and we'll get to it next time on OCB After Dark. Give me that weekend. See, he didn't even drink with me tonight, folks. You see that?
I was trying to be professional.
Be professionally unprofessional. Let's do what players do. No more working. We gonna get fresh to death and choose up on a few.